Alright, today we're going to be talking about the pro agility as well as the L drills for agility and change direction. First up is the pro agility, also known as the 5-10-5 shuttle run. Whenever starting for the pro agility, make sure that the athlete starts with their feet straddling the line that they're starting at. The pro agility is a drill where an athlete is going to run 5 yards, burst and plant, sprint 10 yards, burst and plant, and then sprint through another 5 yards, returning to the original starting line. Advise athletes to have their first movement be in the direction of the hand that is down. The athlete's hand must touch the ground in order for the rep to count whenever they change direction, going from one side of the drill to the other. Now for a couple of tips and do's and don'ts when it comes to being as efficient as possible in the pro agility. First tip is to tell athletes to face the same way the entire time and to never turn their back to the drill or to the direction they first started in. Secondly, instruct athletes to reach for the line with their hand rather than stepping over the line with their foot whenever they bend down or touch the line to make a change in direction. The last mistake that I see athletes typically make whenever they run the pro agility is not staying tight to the line that they started at. Make sure athletes run in a tight linear pattern rather than a curved pattern whenever they make their cuts and change of direction. Next up, we have L drill. L drill is a change of direction drill that focuses on the athlete's ability to not only bend down and change direction, but also their ability to run a tight curve and be able to bend around an angle. The L drill starts off by the athlete starting off at the starting cone, start A. They will then burst out 5 yards and touch the ground at cone B. From here, they're going to burst back and touch the line at cone A again. And then from here, they're going to burst out and run around cone B to cone C, running a figure 8 around cone C. Once they've ran a figure 8 around cone C, they're going to run all the way back around cone B and finish through cone A at the start line. L drill is a little bit of a trickier drill to understand for younger athletes, so make sure that you give them plenty of examples and allow them to run the drill under control without being full speed or being timed at first, so that way they understand the concept of the drill without being timed and under pressure. For measurements in the cone drill, from cone A to cone B is 5 yards, and from cone B to cone C is also 5 yards.